Hello, my name is Peter Gelman, and this is an unboxing video. Unboxing videos seem kind of funny in some ways, but I think it might be helpful for you as a consumer to decide if this is the type of game you'd like to spend your hard-earned money on. I'm going to focus in a little bit here. There we go. Just a little. So this is a game that I designed for myself to play based on what I liked. I purchased a lot of board games made over the last few decades, even a couple that go back to the 50s, and a lot of them had good ideas, and many of them seem to disguise the fact that they didn't offer decisions for both sides. So that was an emphatic point I wanted to include in this game. Both offense and defense have meaningful decisions. And of course, everyone has busy lives these days. In order to be able to play this with my friends, it needed to be a short, concise game. Not too difficult, but also offering meaningful decisions. So that's the context of the components I'd like to show you. Rule book. I'll discuss this more in a moment. Got some chunky wooden pieces that make noise on the table, and have a little bit of weight to them. You got your base runners here glaring at each other. These are for outs. You may ask, well, there's 3 outs in baseball. True, but at the 3rd out you change sides, so this is all you need, and it's something else you don't have to pay for. I'll show you where they go on the board in a moment. And of course the 2 dice there. Here's your deck of cards. Call them at-bat cards. See, there's a little RallyBird. Blue and red, because their team is blue and red. And there's a little 7, 8, 9 there because my sense of proportionality for a good game arc with excitement and decisions to a conclusion in 1 hour, you start at the 7th inning. However, I include everything in here. If you want to play a full 9-inning game, even a 10-inning game, you got everything you need here. So please go for it. Now let's look at these tiles. This is 2 inches long pressboard. It's not cardboard. There's a little note here from the manufacturer. This game contains laser cut components. Laser cut items will have a slight amount of soot around the edges, which can easily be wiped off. That's passive voice. It should be an active voice sentence construction. They will also have a campfire smell for about a week once opened. I don't smell campfire. So just a little soot there, and now you're ready to go. These are just falling off. I'll explain a little bit about these in just a moment. Let's get that board opened. This board is 18 inches on each side. I think in a metric system that's the same as 18 kilometers. Do I have that right? Okay. So here's your at-bat cards. They're different kind of offensive plays. Many of them are the direction of where the batter's trying to hit the ball. There's things like stealing and hit and run. Can't forget the home run. Are you able to see these okay? And there's even a card that simulates the battle between the batter and the pitcher. I'll be making another video that explains how to play. So these are the glove tiles. Here's the spots for the glove tiles. runs. So if you're so lucky to get a run, you just put it on the board here in the proper place. Just stack them up. Or if you want to do it in a traditional manner on paper, go for it. Inning tiles. So you want to play a full game and you are in the 5th inning. You put up here for the top of the inning and here for the bottom of the inning. Flip it over when you're at the 6th inning and so on. Glove tiles. Now, there are different numbers on each side, but I need to explain the game to explain that, and I will leave that aside for this video. RallyBird tile. This is for an optional rule, which I think is probably my recommended way to play the game. It gives a special advantage to the underdog in the 9th inning. And if it leads to a lot more runs, then the game could go a little longer than 60 minutes, could be maybe 90 minutes. But often it'll still be a 1-hour game or even less. So I have one extra inning tile if it gets to the 10th, and more run tiles. Basic idea is offense. Alright, I'm going to choose a play. You're not supposed to look. Don't look. I'm going to choose this one. Alright, now all of a sudden I'm defense. I have no idea what I just played because now I'm a different person, and I have a set of defensive tiles. I look at the situation, no one on base. Here's the batter. Alright, this is how I apportion my strengths and weaknesses as defense and expectation. I think they're going to go long, and I'm doing a little stronger on the right side than the left. And now they reveal. Drive left. Oh, look at that. So that impacts this tile. Now you don't know enough to understand all that. Rest easy. I'll be making a video soon, and I look forward to explaining it to you. Rule booklet. So this is 8 pages, 8 sides, and first page is the components explanation. Tells you where to put things on the board. Like here's out tiles go in these little ump circles. 1 out, 2 outs. And here's how to play. 2 pages with some diagrams. Here's a full illustration of the calculations. They're not difficult at all. I designed this to be easy and playable. Advanced rule, take the pitch. And here's a description of the RallyBird rule. And if you want to add more walks, here's another optional rule. More explanations of specific cards and how they work. And many of you won't need all that explanation, but it's there for people who would like it. I'm not sure if I have that in frame, so I'll just show it again here. And this page is the beginner's guide. I think many of you who are familiar with baseball and board games won't need this, but this is for those who would like a little more discussion about the different at-bat cards, maybe some ideas on how best to use them. And I know something like a sacrifice fly, that's controversial amongst baseball fans. Do you really want to sacrifice an out for a pretty good chance of advancing a runner? Or is getting an out too much of a cost compared to just trying to get a regular hit? Not everybody agrees on that. Or maybe it depends on the context. So I have this to discuss it for beginners or people who want some help. I'm very happy to help, and you should use this to experiment. It's a short game. Have fun with it. Try different things. Let's say everything goes poorly. That's okay. Game's over soon. Try again. And it's also a chance maybe let's say in your judgment you made a poor decision. Well, this game has dice, and just like real life, even badly executed coaching can go right. You never know. That's part of the fun. Here's a frequently asked question. section from my play testers. I want to ease the learning, some of the terminology used on the board, used on the cards. Again, I think that some of you won't need it, but it's there if you want it. So look at the show notes if you want to see where to purchase it. It will probably change over the life of this video online, but I will post the information there, and look at the website, RallyBirdBaseball.com. That will also have the latest information about where to purchase it and anything else I think of to put on there when I have time. So thank you very much. Let's get that box on screen again. Thank you very much.